So right now, Timothy Cuamba is a minus 225 favorite on DraftKings, and the comeback on Lucas Almeida is plus 165. And guys, it kind of hurts me to say this, but I do like Timothy Cuamba here. Not going to make a bet on this fight or anything like that, but initially my gut read on this was that Lucas Almeida was being underestimated here. After doing some tape, I don't think I can even bring myself to lay like quarter of a unit on Lucas Almeida, even though I like the price, plus 165, just based on the fact that Almeida, his last few fights, has seemed like he lives and dies on the takedown. Like, if he fights someone like Mike Trizano, who's not going to try to take him down or wrestle him at all, he can go to work and he can do well. But he's fighting guys that aren't even known for their ground game. They just have ground game, and he's getting destroyed by them. Like, for example, Andre Fili, who he was like totally shut down by the threat of the takedown by Andre Fili. You watch that fight, you kind of try to figure out why he's being so hesitant on the feet. It's because of Fili's jiu-jitsu. It's just that Fili is better with his hands than he is with the jiu-jitsu. But just the threat of potentially being taken down is enough to stop Lucas Almeida from being able to do anything. And Cuamba is not good at all, and he has no venom on his shots. But the thing about Cuamba is he will, like, take you down, drag you, blanket you. He's kind of a very risk-averse, very methodical fighter. I don't think he's good, and I don't think he's minus 225 over a UFC veteran good either. That being said, even though I just couldn't find a reason to pick Lucas Almeida here. I really just couldn't. And for that reason, I can't pick against the dude that I'm personally biased against. Personally, I don't really like Timothy Cuamba. I think that he robbed Mateo Vogel in that fight. I don't think he won that fight at all. I don't even think Timmy Cuamba should be in the UFC, to be honest with you. Nothing personal against the guy. I just don't think he's very good, and I think he's gotten very lucky at this point in his career. But, man, I'm going to have to pick him just by a greasy split decision. I think that's what's going to happen. I think it's going to be a very boring, terrible fight, and I think Cuamba is going to get the nod. I kind of would like to see Lucas Almeida get his hand raised here, but I can't bet on him in this spot. So Cuamba is going to be the pick, guys. Never thought I'd be making a video picking Timothy Cuamba against anybody, but yeah, the way Almeida's been looking lately, I can't do it. So that's going to be the guy. No bet for me on this fight at all. I'm not going to have many bets this week. I am going to do some picks, but mostly my money's just going to be on Taira because I trust him a lot more than I trust anyone else on this card. Keep it locked in, guys. More picks coming later this week.